Your turn, Jean? I don't know. Who's keeping track?
Are we going to do
Russ.
the last?
What
okay.
is the will of God? He wills His Son have everything. And this He guaranteed when He created Him as everything. It is impossible that anything be lost if what you have is what you are. This is the miracle by which creation became your function, sharing it with God. It is not understood apart from Him, and therefore has no meaning in this world. Here does the Son of God ask not too much, but far too little. He would sacrifice His own identity with everything, and find a little treasure of His own. And this He cannot do without a sense of isolation, loss, and loneliness. This is the treasure He sought to find, and He could only be afraid of it. Is fear a treasure? Can uncertainty be what you want? Or is it a mistake about your will and what you really are?
So when it says here, the Son of God asks not too much but far too little, I know usually when I pray, it's about the problems, the beliefs, whatever. But does this mean I should be asking for my inheritance? I should be asking for joy and peace? I mean,
Yeah, I think
we
this
do
is.
in the lessons.
Yeah, I think this is referring to here. We're looking for a treasure here in this world. We're asking for this treasure, whatever we've decided is a treasure, something here. Right. We're asking for a little treasure of our own, whatever our idea of what that is, which is so much less than your true identity. Which is when we're asking for the ability to perceive correctly and forgiveness, we're asking for our real identity to be returned to us. That is a big question. That's a big thing to come to us. Having things work out the way we want in this world is such a little treasure. He's saying you're asking too little to ask for your job to work out the way you want, or your relationships to work out the way you want, or your house to work out the way you want. That's just a little treasure here. And underneath that treasure is fear. And he says, is fear a treasure? Because if you're searching for your worth and safety here, you've already denied your identity. And that's always frightening because it means we're vulnerable bodies. That's all we are. So that's what he means. We are not aware that we have the right to reclaim a powerful identity that doesn't need things to work out here because it's serving another whole purpose and plan that's much bigger than little details here, these little treasures. Which remember, most people, after very little time in this world, start to realize those treasures turn into burdens most of the time after a few minutes. The nice big house now has to be cleaned.
Yeah.
Or now you have to go to work to pay for it, or whatever. The relationship, well, we know about that one. So, does that make sense? That's what he means.